Would you guys rather get caught cheating or catch your partner cheating?
If it was in my house
In dogs.
and she knows we are married,
In dogs. You telling me you wouldn't go to that brew and slap the shit out of him?
you can confide in your friends at least, one.
Okay, I can do that.
We love each other, dog.
No, I can do that.
But you tell your boys, nah?
I got cheated on, boy.
She's solo. Hey, boy! She's solo. Hey, Bruce, dog.
It makes it even
Dog,
worse.
they will
They're gonna laugh
They'll
at you.
make, hey, boy.
they
They'll
might
make,
be
they'll make
friends.
everything a
Real
joke.
friends.
You, when you're with your friends, it's just like, at least, so bad. You deserve better.
know another guy.
You deserve better. And let's not shy away from the fact, as I said, nah, guys fall in love differently. You know, for guys, it's hard for them to fall in love. But once they do, they invest everything.
Quick question.
It's very deep.
How do y'all know when you love this girl? Like, how do y'all know?
Guys, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we're not talking about unlimited access. That's obviously not true.
But
Spade,
you're not
you when you were younger, broke,
He
and
dreamt
you
of
now,
Beyonce.
which one would get more bitches? That's just my question. Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy.
Good mood.
And welcome back, back to another. This is a more
baby, what
nah.
happened to
This is welcome back to another Rich People's podcast. Yes, So guys, I'm here. I'm gonna introduce the people around me. I'm here with start. Oh, okay.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nothing much to say. My name is Samgelo Hlela. Samgelo _Hlela on Instagram. Yeah, there's nothing else to say, man.
Now wait, let's go. It's your boy Big Daddy. Nah, I'm just playing. It's your boy Ndudu, so you know what it is. Come on, Makan.
Nah, let Ghost Lady be there.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, introduce yourself,
I'm here
Ghost
because
Lady.
I agreed to not be seen.
Introduce yourself.
I'm
Introduce yourself.
I'm a Mashe.
Tell us about yourself.
Nah, I think
I'm a person.
Just a ghost
I'm
lady.
alive. I am a ghost. I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm Phantom. Danny Phantom.
Hi, my name is Gloria Miss Munchkin 444 on IG. Thank you.
Yes, so guys,
Wild.
guys, you know, always start with the would you rather in this channel.
Egypt's good.
Stop being shy to the camera, my guy.
So the question is, sure. The question is, nah, would you guys rather get caught cheating
No.
or
always saying no.
or let your partner or catch your partner cheating?
Get caught cheating.
Catch my partner.
Catch it. What?
I would, cause I can. Okay. I would have it in good conscience that I didn't cheat. I wouldn't want to cheat just because I'm avoiding you cheating. So if I catch you cheating, I know it's all you. I didn't do anything. Like, it's not my fault, basically. So it's like, if everything ends, I can have it on good conscience that I wasn't the cause of this end. You did it. It's your actions. So I can sleep at night.
But there's another reason why I'd say that you.
I mean, I'm not gonna catch me cheating. Honestly, I just feel like it's just more. Because the thing is, it's like, as much as it would be hurtful for her, nah, to catch me cheating, but I think it. You know how men, when it comes to stuff like that, it just affects them more. I'm not gonna lie, it's just different. I don't know, because men love differently, I guess. You know. It's just different. So if I had to catch my hand in that act, that would just.
Go mad and
No, I wouldn't.
Dude, nah, trust me, he'd be very out of this life. Trust me.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about killing them.
nah.
Oh,
They don't catch you.
I wouldn't.
would you ever approach the bro she was cheating with?
Nah, because it's her fault for them to even get to that point in the first place.
So you'd blame her, not him,
I'll blame her.
from the get go.
Yeah.
But it's her fault though.
It's her. Why did she allow her to get?
No,
into
I
that
understand.
point?
Logically, it
So
is.
she's the one.
Logically, it is her fault. But your guys know emotions and feelings. At
Yeah.
that point,
Am I not your man?
at that point,
angry with everyone.
you walk into your hand cheating.
If it was in my house
In
Respect
dogs.
for
and she
different
knows we are
reasons.
married,
In dogs. You
My
telling
guy.
me you wouldn't go to that brew and slap the shit out of him?
No, but
The
not
thing
for
is
the
like,
same reason.
Of course, you're gonna fight him.
Yeah, that's my point. That's what I
feel
was
like-
asking.
But logically, you know, Wuti,
it's wrong.
it's
Yes.
mostly her fault.
Yes,
because she's
logically,
in the
that's what I'm
relationship.
saying. That's why I
But you're
asked
gonna
him.
fight everyone at that point. Not
Yes,
exactly.
that's
not
my.
to say that
That
you're
was
gonna
my
put your hands on
question.
her there,
That
but-
was my question. Would you fight that guy? That was my question.
It's
Oh.
the same thing of if you really love your girl, you would actually hit her not knowing that you actually hit her.
Excuse me?
What?
Yes.
What?
You think
There's the no, like in a relationship, like there's this point where you really, really love her and even some little thing you can get really angry that shy but not realizing that you actually hit her until a minute ago.
Crazy.
I think that's toxic.
Some other people exactly some other people are that toxic.
That's just a lack of self-control, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a lack of self-control.
You're
Some people
enabling.
no, some people I'm not speaking
Oh,
of
no,
experience,
you-
no. But like
I think you're
From
talking
things
about
I've
those
seen.
relationships. You know those relationships where it's crazy, dog.
Like it's really crazy. Like
Those ones that,
like,
you know,
even the little
just
thing.
like-
They even hit each other. That type
They
shit.
hit
That's
each
not-
other to the point where
But that's not love. I feel like that's when it's
Uklanya.
turned into something else.
That's
Uklanya.
dog.
Miyahlanya.
It's not.
it's totally disrespectful and abuse. When I'm going to abuse.
It's a lack of self-control.
hitting someone.
It's a lack of self-control. But to answer your question, I would much rather. I agree with Ahmad. I'd much rather catch my partner cheating, dog.
Exactly.
What? I would
You
much
would
rather.
not.
No, listen. I would much rather.
Careful.
I would much rather catch my partner
And find
cheating.
out from your friends. Or
No, the question he asked was, would you rather you be caught cheating or you catch your partner cheating?
catch my partner
I'd rather catch my partner because it's less for me. Because
I'd
now
rather
if I
catch my partner
if I have the guilt of the fact that I've hurt my partner in this way, because I personally thought I love my girlfriend, I love her a lot. So now to have that thing of I've hurt her like this, I feel like I'd be able to live with myself better if I caught her cheating because it's not on me. Right? It's not on my conscience, it's her.
Nah.
Guys,
But-
guys.
But
You would murder someone that day, Spain. You would murder someone that day.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't be angry, Oaks.
Yo.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be angry. But overall, like in the long run,
When everything's
In the long run,
when
yes.
everything settles,
But I'm saying, think of it like logically, not logically. Think of it like realistically, boy.
ngingamshaya umjisa vele angiphiki lokho, but I'm saying mina I would much rather.
Okay.
Catch her cheating
makes
in
you-
dogs.
Wait.
In dogs.
No, the thing is, now.
Sure.
Wait. Dog.
Guys.
No, the thing is, dog.
Yeah.
We are cool, man. You speaking them. But dog, you never been in that situation, and you know at that point, emotions. You know how emotions can drive you off the ledge,
That's my
dog.
thing, dog.
Emotions.
You know,
Unga-
emotions, boy.
You'd lose
Boy,
your mind.
boy.
You would
I'd
lose
rather
your
not
mind.
lose my mind. I'd rather let her lose her mind.
No,
Me,
but
lose my mind.
Dog.
Mine.
Spain.
My mind.
Spain.
No,
Spain.
but
Spain.
lose yours.
Spain. You know how men fall in love different, dog.
You know how hard. Boy,
What? It's
boy,
different.
boy,
Love for us is different.
boy.
No, but then
Let's be honest. Even her, like, even her speaking to her, not even speaking, even her doing the slightest thing that's kind of like, even if it's not cheating, dog, it's just, it's so hard. You know, you understand how, like, it's just hard as a bro and
I
a hand
understand
cheats
what
on
you
you.
mean.
Emotions, boy.
Like,
Okay,
you
quick
also-
question. If a girl cheats on you, like, how do you hide your feelings because you really act tough, apparently? Like,
Self-control.
Self-control.
so, like, do you really get hurt?
Yeah, the fuck.
Guys.
Yeah, because you act tough. Like, I swear, you see, like, for girls, like, when you break a girl's heart, it's either social media or she's going out or she's going to do some crazy ass things. But for
That's
me,
true,
it's
nah.
intense.
It's easier.
It's easy.
You know what the
You
thing
wouldn't
is?
tell your
I
boy,
think
like,
it's,
you like,
it's
hey, bro.
I think, can I tell you why it's also harder for a bro, ne? It's because of the revenge factor. Because it's easier for a hand to get it. Remember when you're speaking to that girl, boy, where it was just like, for her, when she needs to get over a bro, all she has to do is fuck another nigga.
Nigga.
And then
At the
after
same day.
and after that, like, as soon as the more
girls
time
are
she
ratchet.
the more time she fucks this other nigga, the faster she loses, like, interest and affection for that other guy.
Guys fall in love different.
Dog,
That is a fact.
Dog,
I don't think-
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait.
you
I've
can-
tried.
wait.
Wait, let me
What's
tell
the
you.
same, though?
I've tried that,
Ima,
and
can-
it's ass.
Ima, can I
It
add-
does not work.
Let me add to what you're saying. Let me add to what you're saying. No, exactly.
Bruce, dog, tell me,
Not all of us
tell
are
me,
the
boy.
same, bro.
You think even like, let's say, nah, obviously, I'm not.
think that works
Even
for
if
Yeah,
let's
it
say your
doesn't.
hand leaves you,
that works for
you
everyone.
think
Doesn't work for
smashing
anyone.
a bunch of her hands will help?
It
you
wouldn't
get
make me
over
it wouldn't make me happy.
Wouldn't,
It would
boy.
it would depress me.
No, but you guys,
it'll be worse.
I think you're working under the assumption that her feelings for you were that shallow.
No,
No,
dog.
trust
But
me.
we're
It's-
trying to
no,
say,
no,
we're trying to
no,
say,
no.
we're trying to say at the, what was thing we're trying to say about like the whole cheating thing. Nah? It's why we're saying what we're saying is it's harder for us.
Nah, you guys don't know, Oaks.
It's harder.
guys
For,
don't-
no,
no,
the reason
it's
why I'm
hard
saying
for
it's harder.
anyone.
No,
It's
no,
hard
I'm not
for
saying it's.
anyone.
I'm not dismissing the fact that it's not hard for Hans. That's
No,
what
no.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying one of the reasons why it's hard for us is the revenge factor, because for you to even get over a girl, dog, it takes a lot of time. Nah?
Why?
Even the revenge factor, it's not. Dog, Hans don't care if you get like, if she wouldn't care if you get with another girl. You'd care
Trust
if he
me.
gets with another guy.
No, trust
Not
Be
like
honest.
Not like she wouldn't care.
After your breakup,
I
she's with
speak
another
upon
brew.
that. No.
She's with another brew who's kind of
speak
better than you.
upon that.
You'd be affected.
I
You
speak
know,
upon
you'd
that.
be affected.
I speak
The
upon
dynamic
that.
is different.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Different.
No, I
She
speak
wouldn't
upon
care.
that.
She wouldn't care.
I speak upon that.
You're overwhelming.
If we leave, if like we leave a relationship and we've dated like a year or some months going there and it's been that deep, and then we break up, I'll get mad every single time if I
but
see you post and
You can confide in your friends at least when.
okay, I can do that.
We love each other, dog.
No, I can do that.
Boy, you tell your boys, nah.
I got cheated on, boy.
She's all over.
Hey, boy, she's all over. Hey, Bruce, dog. I heard this.
Friends, nah.
It makes it even
Dog,
worse.
they will
They're gonna laugh
they'll
at you.
make, hey boy,
they're
they'll
not
make,
real
they'll make
friends.
everything a
Real
joke.
friends.
You when you're with your friends, it's just like, it's about right. You deserve
I
better.
know another guy.
You treat you
don't
right.
worry, just
deserve better.
Dog.
As gents, we try to lighten the situation
Yeah,
by making
I
fun
understand.
of you.
I understand.
It's not a
But
matter
boy-
of. It's not a matter of we don't feel for you. As Oaks, we feel for each other, obviously, because we're gents. We understand, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna be.
No, I don't think we feel for
Nah.
No, listen.
No,
I don't think we
but
feel
wait,
for each
wait.
other. I think it's more of like we understand the situation.
You'd be embarrassed, my guy. Trust me, you'd be embarrassed.
Hey,
Ima-
boy,
imagine
no,
that.
if I get cheated on, I would never tell you. Bro.
Wait. Let's pay. Wait. Listen. Me, dog. Imagine me. I always preach about I love my hand. This. Like I put my hand on a pedestal. Imagine me one day. I just put up to my gents. No, no. Wait. No, wait.
Nah, you're like terrible friends. Bad friends because bad friends.
No, wait. Let me tell you something. No?
Wait, what do you expect me to do?
Like,
hug him and tell him, yo, bro, you're gonna be better.
Don't
Don't
talk
worry.
about
And then
it.
don't talk about it.
But listen.
You know how hard is it not talking about it?
I'll give you.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
He was expressing affection. How did you react? Because that will also help how you react when he's in like, because like when he's like, okay, right now, right? Very expressive. I love my hand. That's amazing. How are you reacting to him in this state? And that's gonna help to determine if he can come to you.
Just like,
if
okay.
if
We don't
Then
need.
why can't you say
Not
the
one
exact
word
same
does
thing?
it.
Make
Fall
with
apart.
No, the thing is, you know.
Listen, she said, now how do we react when you say you love your hand? We're like, okay, cool, we understand. We don't ever say slaying, dude.
do you
We
feel-
don't ever say that. We don't ever say that. We just
Yeah.
say, okay, fine. That's the same thing we're gonna say if she breaks his heart. We'll be like, okay, but this time,
Man.
but then
Man.
no,
Y'all
and
niggas
then
are
but
terrible
this
friends.
time,
No.
well this
Y'all
time
niggas are
we'll see
terrible
like
friends, bro.
we'll be like, okay. But now you're gonna have to wash that shirt. That's all we're gonna say. That's you're gonna say.
Wow,
make
what
fun
do you
of me.
mean now, my guy?
That's funny.
You guys
What
don't
the fuck?
react positively, and then like okay, so currently when you're posting, how are they like not? How
No,
they're
you know the thing is-
but, like, do
What
you
did
feel-
I say to you yesterday?
It was just like-
actually, what did he posted her yesterday?
He was just
What
like,
did I say to
he was
you?
like 2 years contract for it.
Like this thing's gonna end in 2
2 years.
That's what I said. And then I was like, I'm joking.
Like it's a joke. No, the thing is, no, it's more of like a joke thing. It's just how we are. No? And the thing is, for me, I'd be embarrassed every time I'm preaching about this. Find the hand. That's whatever. I love my hand. I would be. It's like I would be embarrassed.
Okay,
dog.
pause. We can only take that thing of that's how bros are to a certain extent.
Yeah, that's
Because
yeah,
no,
I
listen,
understand.
listen,
Not
let me
gonna-
explain. Let me explain. You also have terrible friends. Firstly, let's put that point across. You
Okay,
guys have
fine.
terrible friends.
Okay, wait.
Because if it was my bros, I'll
Okay.
give you an example.
Yeah.
If it was my bros, I tell my bros, "Hey, Oaks, my hand cheated." Obviously, initially they'd be like, "Hey, dog, I'm better." And then but they're gonna be like, "Hey, dog, I'm so fair." Just to, you know? That's what I mean.
Yeah, but the one
The way y'all are making it
we
seem,
exaggerating.
the way y'all are making it
Obviously,
seem.
we're trying to exaggerate the situation. dog.
And let's not shy away from the fact, as I said, guys fall in love differently. You know, for guys, it's hard for them to fall in love, but once they do, they invest everything.
deeper.
Quick question.
It's very deep.
How do y'all know when you love this girl? Like, how do y'all know?
Dog, I'll tell you, I'll tell you, number one, it's when you don't want to be with any other hand. When you are able to have self-control.
Yeah,
That's when you
that's
know.
true. That's true.
Okay,
That's
in
when
what
you know.
point of view do you realize that, or what does the girl?
Dog, you have so many opportunities. You see hands, ne?
That are
Listen,
more
listen.
attractive
You will never have the best guy or the most beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Now you have to be content with what you have.
Yeah.
Right? But then you see anyway. But then when you see like a hand that's, let's say, if you're being realistic, a hand that's more pretty than your girl, nah, you're able to be like, you pretty, nah, but I still love my hand. Once you're able to do that as a guy,
You love
trust
her.
me.
Can I say
Trust
something?
me.
Can I say something, man?
Let me be honest, man. If we're being honest, you know, relationships are more about delusion more than anything, man. Reason being, it's about delusion. It's about choices. No, it's like choices. I guess so. Reason being why I'm saying that is that, dog, you know that there are other people that are better than your hand out there. That's true. You know there are better gents than you out there. Yeah. But you need to be delusional enough to think to yourself, my hand is the best.
Yeah, that's true.
And also it's also a thing of like it's so important to always not give other women or other men the opportunity to even get to know you like that. Because what if that woman you met dog, you said hi, she's better than your hand or she's better than your man, basically. It's all about delusion and also like making like those choices every day, man. Boundaries. Like, I know I'm looking good today, probably a lot of hands are gonna look at me some type of way, but the fact is I know it's my hand is the best.
I don't think that's delusion. I think that's
It is delusion. It is delusion.
It is delusion, but it's good delusion.
Like the way you intended to, like mean. But for me, I don't think it's necessarily delusion because it's like you're not making this up. Because the grass isn't always going to be greener. So if you go out and you chase the next best thing constantly, you'll find that it's not going to be better than what you had.
No. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying as much as we think Kuto Kazan, there could be another woman out there that can give me.
If you're being realistic, there could be. Let's say I'm dating you, Amal. If you're being realistic, there could be a better Amali.
Better in what way?
Out there.
Better, let's say, in looks, in personality, in taking care. Because, dog, Johan will never. No, first of all, no one will ever be perfect, right?
No one is
perfect, right? But there might be better characteristics that she has that she does not have. There might be those things there might be those. There's those tweaks or whatever, nah? But you are, as long as you are able to be like, listen, I understand that there may be someone, not that there is per se, but I understand that there may be someone who's better. Nah? Obviously, when you see with your eyes, you can see that there's someone that's better.
Okay,
Fine.
so it's something
I understand that.
It's something like when a girl walks past and she has big ass, do you like say, oh, Linda Mazana has bigger ass than my girlfriend, but my girlfriend is better?
No, you are like, you have a big ass, nah? But I'm content with what I have with my girl.
It's the choices you
What I
make.
just said.
It's more like
You can't
choices.
say I have my girlfriend has a bigger ass. If
So
she
you're not
doesn't.
like directly comparing.
No.
You're just
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
like-
I see.
I
just
see,
hoping on your
but then I'm
girl, you know?
content with what I have.
Basically, you need to be content.
You know?
It's just like, oh, okay, my.
Yeah, this
Speak
is
your
why
voice.
this is why I asked when I said better in what way, because better is relative. Just because this person has a bigger ass, just because this person
Doesn't
is
make
funnier,
her perfect.
just because this person cooks better than your girlfriend doesn't mean she's better for you.
Better for you.
That's not what I meant.
No,
I
but
meant,
like,
I meant
yeah,
as a physical being. Now, if you had to compare 1 and 1, nah,
Objectively.
yes, objectively. If you had to compare 1 and 1, and then you would list her characteristic and list hers, and she wins. Even though you're dating her, you are able to still say,
But
she's
she
right.
only
I love
wins
her.
But she can
Whatever.
only quote unquote win off of the basis of like what you want in a partner.
Yeah,
So,
exactly what I meant.
How will you?
Exactly what I meant. You place your
question.
characteristics. She places her characteristics, looks, and I choose. Okay, she
No,
has.
but you're just listing one trait.
No,
like,
you
looks.
place your characteristics
Okay.
and your personality, whatever, and then she does the same thing.
So what do you
Overall,
do?
I'm dating you, and I look at her, and she has better characteristics, and she looks better. But overall, I'm able to say, you know what? You may have the better characteristics, or you may cook better than her, or you may look better than her,
But
or
I
you may
still
be,
like her
but I still love her, and I'll be content with being with her, and I'm ready to settle with
But
her.
do you think that's what your girlfriend wants to hear?
No, obviously
No,
don't.
no.
But why would you tell your girlfriend that?
No, but
just
you're
so
essentially
worried.
saying that now because if any other girl that you're dating in the future watches this thing,
Yeah.
they're gonna hear what you're saying. And do you think any girl wants to hear you say that?
Even with the brew, dog, even with Hans, it's the same thing. Hans understand that there may be a guy that's maybe richer. more
Realistically
funny.
speaking.
Realistically speaking.
Realistically
Just
speaking.
fair.
Borderline obsessed.
No,
So
yes,
she
I
even
understand.
does-
That's the delusion
But
part, man.
it's
That's the
delusion,
delusion
it's
part
delusion.
where Hans see the man as the best man. That's the delusion part. Realistically,
That's
he's
true.
not really the best man.
That's true.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
Even
true.
with Hans, it's the same thing.
But there's no
and
such
that's
thing-
what he meant to say when what he meant to say about the delusion.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Obsession
Yes.
is
I
delusion.
thought it was healthy.
You can be so obsessed you can sit an hour out for.
You know, so I think it's more of like a thing of like you when once you in a space of okay, I'm cuffed now. You have to have so many boundaries because you never know, dog. You never know.
No, but I feel like
okay,
You never know.
I feel like also the internet has lied to everyone in the sense of people thinking that they have a lot of options. Oh, because we don't have a lot of options because a lot of the people that we see, we don't have access to them. Number one,
That's true, but that
How
doesn't
many
mean
people he meets every day or walking around?
Love one is okuluma na babong.
no.
That's the thing. You can if you want it.
No, but you won't.
Yeah, because you know you have
Realistically,
you have a hand. You know,
Even if you don't, it's the same.
If I
I'm
wanted
not gonna
to-
chow every hand in the world.
I know that's true, but if I wanted to, I
no,
could
but
look
get
at
what
it. I
you're
could
saying. You
speak to.
have the illusion of access to this person. Just because
Yeah.
you can text someone
Doesn't mean
it's
you
the same thing he
can.
was talking about, like you don't. Not everybody has access to you and your space. So
Drink is
you have
gone.
the illusion of access to this person. You can text them. You can send them a pic. You know, you get pics in your DMs. Da 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 da. Are you gonna answer it? Are you
Yeah.
gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, no.
That's not access. Like the internet has lied to so many people. That's why people
Just 'cause you
think.
can
That's why people
contact
jump
them doesn't mean
between
you
relationships
have
and things like,
That's-
"Hey, guys,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. We're not talking about unlimited access. That's obviously not true.
But
right.
but
Spade,
you're a
you when
guy.
you were younger, broke,
He dreamt
and
of-
you now.
of Beyonce.
Which one would get more bitches? That's just my question. Your sexual access has increased, obviously. You know, as Hans as well go through glow ups. Them when they were younger, let's say 18.
I've never
Don't
changed.
don't ever think I meant 12 or anything. 18. And now when they're 21, they've
I
grown
have
up.
a question.
Obviously, the sexual access, thing expanded.
Standards expand. Like
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
better and want
I
more.
understand all of that. Obviously, they expanded. But if you were the girl, if the same girl was with you since when you were broke, né? And then now you are the same girls. Your
Those
sexual
are loyal
access,
girls, not
your
the
sexual
vibes.
access increased, but you still never chose to go with them. You
They're
still
the
chose
people
her, the
who
person who
think
were
I'm
with
thin.
from the beginning. So from when your sexual access was 2 girls, now sexual access is 120. You're still with this girl. That's my point.
I had a question based off of the last podcast and a separate discussion that we had before around access, right? Okay, it was you or one of the guys as well. You guys mentioned that when guys, like the reason guys go, like, basically the reason guys try to access every opportunity that they get is because they don't get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
So they not deserve leeway, but you guys are trying to make up an excuse as to why the guy should be forgiven or the reason. Basically, you guys were trying to justify why if a guy gets a chance, he's going for it versus the woman being faithful because she's used to having that many opportunities. Like in I'm trying to word it very nicely.
I think what you're trying to say is, gents, don't get that much
Opportunities.
That's what you guys were saying, but you were using it in a sense of justifying why you would cheat. So it's like you were like, okay, not you, but like
I don't remember that.
Justify cheating.
you were there.
I don't remember.
I'm not saying you justified it. I'm talking about the discussion that we were having. There were a lot of hypotheticals. Nah. So basically, guys in a relationship. Guy gets the opportunity. Like maybe some girl looks at you, right? And you're like, damn, no one's looked at me in a month. It's been dry. Okay?
Yeah.
So she looks at you and it's that like she looks at you like she likes you, wants to start up a conversation, whatever. Mans is in a relationship, right? This was the hypothetical in the situation, right? Guys is in a relationship and he's going and he's approaching her, and I feel like it was you or somebody else. Somebody was like, I forget I'm in a relationship. Quote unquote.
Me?
No, I'm saying.
I remember this.
It was me.
I have such a good memory. He was like, I
this was
forgot
you.
I am in a
This is
relationship.
what she said.
It was a hypothetical.
She was like, you know, when Bruce cheats, when Bruce cheats, it's that factor where when Bruce cheats, né? It's like, dog, it's just so different to the fact that you just even forget you have a hand while you're cheating. That's how deep it
happens.
is. Yeah.
I don't believe it, but that was the discussion.
Yeah, I'm
It
serious.
happens.
Yeah.
You'll cheat, not knowing or forgetting.
No,
that
you
wrong.
forget, like you mid rounds, you even forget. Then mid rounds after maybe you nut post nut clarity. I'm like, oh, I have a hand.
Aibo. I care.
No.
You're
You see, the thing is
can
that
I-
the only reason why I can defend myself because I'm single. That's all. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I'm. That's why I can only. That's why I'm only defending myself.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay, wait.
That's not me.
No, wait. But
I said I'm single.
that's crazy. But I think is you guys. The one thing I'll say, right? If you think that if you genuinely are in a relationship and you are tempted to cheat, right, in all of it, and what Amahle was saying, where you guys said that you feel like,
Hocus
oh, you
pocus.
haven't been seen,
Girlfriend
you haven't
disappears.
been looked at in a man.
I don't think that's a
And-
justification for cheating.
No, it's not justification.
It's not a
But that thing also comes down to the fact that you're just dating the wrong person. Showcase.
I'm
Yeah,
paying
I understand.
attention.
No, I'm not.
You're
Like,
dating
I'm
the
not
wrong
talking
person.
about the
You cannot
hands.
blame
I'm
that
not talking
person.
about.
You cannot-
Listen,
but in that
listen,
situation, you
listen.
cannot blame your partner
Listen.
for your lack of
No, not in the sense of self-control. I'm saying if you feel like you're not seen.
Yes, that's true.
You're blaming your
What
partner
what he's saying
like
is kind of true.
They're not good enough, or they don't
No.
meet your standards, or they don't.
No,
No,
you know
but
what it
you
What
is,
kind
nah?
of fixation?
Sometimes you date, nah, and you'll never loved each other. That's just it.
Exactly. Like
Okay,
the
but
person.
then you're not fixing
Then how
it
did you
in
get
that
into
way.
that
How did you get
situation?
Hey, dog,
Exactly.
big bums, nice boobs.
Guys, it's very easy. It's very easy for people to get into a relationship.
Yeah, it's
What- You
easy.
see that first stage of infatuation.
That's true.
It can easily pull people into a relationship that they were not trying to be in.
The fact that you know what
And then now you
infatuation
guys
is.
treat each other differently in the
You have a
relationship,
chip in you.
and you don't feel seen. You don't feel loved. You don't feel like your girlfriend thinks you're this amazing guy. You just feel like a gent to her.
Yeah.
Just like-
And if you feel that way, you're with the wrong person. Not to say that the fault is only on the girl.
You see,
We're not saying that.
That whole cheating thing that I explained, nah,
It is not
usually
only on the girl. In that situation, the fault is on the man.
I would agree with you,
The
nah.
man is cheating, and
Oh,
his
no, no.
justification for
Just
cheating
leave.
is that I'm maybe with the
Wrong person.
Like,
That's the
just
thing.
leave.
No,
True.
what I'm saying,
Just
I don't.
leave.
I'm not condoning cheating. Nah.
True.
I think if
Okay, are you
if
as a chick leave or as a gent leave?
No, I'm saying as a gent, if you don't feel
if
loved
you
and
no
seen
either
in a
partner, I
relationship-
think either partner. If either
you don't feel
partner,
loved and seen in
either
the
partner,
relationship.
dog. Either partner.
Yeah, if you don't feel loved
Okay.
and seen and cared for and taken care of in the relationship, and you've tried to talk about it and it's not fixed, why are you cheating? Leave, dog.
Yeah, just leave.
Okay, that's what I wanted to say just now.
Either
Like,
partner.
Why
even if-
cheat when you're not feeling love?
Yeah, I think
And
leave,
then
that's what you
when
should.
you
That-
cheat,
that was my
you
answer
feel
to-
like you
Girls
did
to
something
leave,
wrong.
no.
You see, that was my answer to the point that you were trying to get across when I said
Right.
they were justifying. I was saying you don't have to justify, just leave.
Yeah, and you know the nice
Yeah,
thing.
I was just saying for the whole cheating thing when you like that. It's just usually when you with the most of the time it's just when you with the wrong hand. You're just dating cause just
Yeah. Hey, let me
no.
let me say something, man.
Oh, near fair, man. Oh,
You know the thing is, man. You know the thing is,
like my thing is, like I feel like people should start being responsible now, bro. If you feel like if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's not spanning, dog, don't be afraid to hurt that person's feelings, dog. No, wait, dog. No, wait. Talk about it, but if you feel like you just like at a point of like, nah, this is not working. Just be like, just vibe, dog. Instead of just you now being cheating or whatever. Just be like, hey, bro, I just feel like this is not working anymore. And I think we both need to find ourselves outside, whatever. Done.
Hey, something hit me deep yesterday when I was at this wedding thing.
You
So
saw
this
a couple?
this pastor was like preaching. He was just like, nah, I'm not getting into religion or anything, but I'm just saying what he said. He was talking about sometimes in relationships, there's a difference between falling in love and having love for someone. He was talking about those things.
I've also heard that quote before.
And then he was talking about the fact that sometimes when you fall in love, that excitement of love and whatever can die. You know,
Easily.
it can die. It literally can. But obviously, it is in terms of marriage, right? Obviously, but because it's a wedding. So he was just like, hey, when that happens, the best thing to do with your partner is not to look for excitement elsewhere. Try and find it again and pursue that same love that you
Like,
had
start from
for each
fresh.
other. Yeah. So
Start again.
instead of like, obviously grass isn't greener on the other side or whatever. So what you try to do is obviously you try to look good now, do whatever, go out and look for excitement somewhere else. And then it's going to happen again and it happens again. And then your only solution now is not to fix things. It's just to leave and move on to the next. That's all you're doing.
And
is
when
keep chasing
while
an
doing
eye.
that process, you're trying to find the same thing you left from those girls.
Exactly.
Because
So
you know the thing is,
You can honestly
situation.
find a high with just about anybody.
Yeah,
and
you
I
can.
think that's not that high that you're finding is not necessarily love in the pure sense. Like, what is love? God is love. Amen. Thank you very much. Okay, but no, I'm not kidding. God is love. But like that high that you're chasing, I feel like you can create that high with just about anybody, and it's literally just you seeing somebody new, learning new things about them. Like that whole process, it happens with anybody. You can find a new person and it's platonic, and the mere fact that you're interacting with somebody new, learning all these new things about them, it's like a high. But then if you're like chasing it in the romantic sense, you're like, oh, I'm bored of my partner. And then that boredom, that's just, I don't know, I feel like you're getting comfortable. Like you know this person, and you're not getting any new information because you've heard all the new information. So I feel like I don't know how to describe it. But like,
Yeah, but
Wait, hold on. I just need to say something. That is like number 3 on the realest things Amash has ever said.
Wow.
yeah,
Okay, quick question.
but can I just say something? Yeah. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys, being loved is nice, guys. It's nice, guys, yo. It's nice, guys, yo.
They signed a contract for 2 years.
You know when you where you're supposed to be, it just feels right. Bro.
Some of us are fine.
It just feels right. Dog.
Speak for yourself. Some of us are fine.
I'm not the car, dog.
Speak for yourselves. As we have our own home. Anyway. Quick question. I'm getting like growing up, mostly we had like maybe past relationships and all that. Like, how do you feel when you leave this relationship and you're going to the next one? You have to restart your whole life and explain to this person. How do you do that?
I can never now.
Like, how? Like, okay, example, I'm dating Wilson. Okay, fine. And then I'm finding another boy. I have to restart again. I like blue. I like chocolate. How do you do that?
Hey, dog, that honestly, man, I tell you
I
something.
feel tired.
Yeah,
Even from the first
it
conversation,
is tiring,
I feel
honestly.
tired.
Explaining.
From
Especially
scratch.
now, can I tell you, a relationship minimum, like the minimum threshold for it to be an actual relationship is on 1 year. You see, in 1 year, you will actually get to know someone for who they are.
The crazy thing is you could date someone for 3 years
And still don't know the person.
No. But what I'm trying
That's
to say,
so real, bro.
yeah, I understand.
That is so real.
and know a person
in 3 months you can know more about a person.
Oh, I felt that deep in my soul.
What do you need to know about them?
I don't know. I think it's more of like asking the right questions.
That's the thing.
And
People
being
come with
attentive.
conversations and be like, "Hey, my favorite color is this. I like
But I also
eating
think
that."
I also think if you're fresh out of a relationship that's been around for a long time, you shouldn't be trying to find another one. You're
Yeah, you
tired.
shouldn't.
Yeah, you're tired.
You're tired.
Just I'm tired.
Let's be very real.
Let's be very real.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just,
tired.
you just wrote a 6-hour exam. Why are you trying to write another one?
You know the thing is, Nat, at that point,
Why you
know
trying to
that
write
I think go to Word, write in the PDF about yourself, and then record yourself, send that person. Everyone is just like, this is my relationship resume. This is what I've done in my past relationship. This is how many years of experience I have. Take me.
That's why it's always best to just go back to the one you're with.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But that's what I'm saying. When I feel to take a break, relax.
Take a break, but have smashes.
Pilimpilo yako. Find that thing that made you pursue love in the first place again.
Yeah.
Or
maybe-
what
or maybe-
if that thing pursued you?
Yeah,
wouldn't accept
that's
it
a good
as-
question. Whatever it was.
I'm serious because
wouldn't
I'm
accept
asking
it
for
if-
myself.
if-
I could.
You wouldn't have accepted it.
You
if
wouldn't
didn't
have
want it.
accepted it if you knew, Uti.
If you didn't want it, you wouldn't
How?
have accepted
You wouldn't
it.
have
The
accepted
thing is,
it.
sometimes you just want to
Why
give it
not?
a shot. For the
Then-
you just
then
want to
dog.
actually try
This is
and
what
see
I'm
how
saying.
it feels like.
No, but I don't to me now. It's either that thing will find you or you relax. And most of the time it finds you relaxing.
Yeah,
that's
just
true.
relaxed, eh?
Most of the time it
But
finds
yeah, I
you.
love finding you when you were just like, bro,
Hey,
I'm not
you're
dating.
expecting.
No, you know, just like,
You're
I'm not
expecting
dating
anything.
now.
Time
I'm tired.
You on your groove to what you was thinking, you know,
wanna-
on
you
your
wanna-
roster, and then maybe she was number 7, and then she turns out to be the love of your life.
You know,
Bro, for
you know,
real.
the thing is like we just spoke about this idea how like you were trying to be on your whole phase and then boom. Now last year I was
Bro, I
trying to be
promise
my
you.
whole phase. Then
No,
boom, next thing I'm just like fuck.
That's the love.
Okay, like how do y'all? Yeah, okay, like you said, Uti, you let love find you. What if a situation where you really don't want love?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
why you relax. Though.
Okay, like you don't want love, but love find, like you said, love finds you. How do you tackle
Then the
that?
love will bring you. It will bring you out.
Yeah, it will. I
It'll
guess.
bring you
I
out.
guess
It
it's more of
happens.
like
I'm
on
asking
its own.
questions now.
I guess
'Cause
it's-
I want to know what I'm doing.
I don't know.
It happens
Okay,
on its
before you
own.
said you believe in faith now because of your current
Hey
relationship,
boy,
right?
hey boy, trust me. You see, even me before, and I was never a faithful guy. I used to hope and I used to be calculated. That was just it.
No,
I
I
was
said fate.
faith. Yeah, that's
No,
what-
fate. Like fate. As in fated to meet this
Like the
person.
stars are aligned. For
Oh, you mean
it.
spirituals and all that shit?
No.
Fate, like,
bro,
it's fate that
it
we
was written
met.
in the
Fate.
stars. We were gonna meet before. You were made for me. That type of thing.
Isn't
Like
that spirits and
everything
shit?
lines
No,
up, you
like,
can
not
meet
bro.
the person
You
You know when somebody
way
says.
then.
You know when somebody. You know when somebody says this was fate. Like we were destined to meet.
Yeah.
Everything before now
Written in
was
stars,
just for
Romeo and
this.
Juliet.
For this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she meant when she said that I believe.
Is
in
that what
fate
you meant
now.
as well?
Is that what you meant? You said
Obviously,
fate.
that's part of it, dog. You start to backtest everything. You start to backtest your life, man. And then what happens is you find that, if I never do this, maybe if this relationship never ends, I wouldn't have met
If you
Not
enter the
necessarily
first,
like that.
if
Not
you
necessarily
enter-
like that.
you
Like,
enter
I'll
it.
give you an example, dog. I'll give you an example of what we were talking about in my relationship, right? I met my girlfriend on Tinder, right? I am in the.
Wait,
Well, you know there was
No,
a time.
listen, let me
Well, you know when I heard
explain.
that
Let me
story, there was a
explain.
time I'm like, maybe
Let me
I'll find
explain.
mine, dog.
Let me
You
explain.
made an account.
Let me
Made an
explain.
account.
Let me be for real. Let me be for real. Right now, dog, I'm essentially. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is the last relationship I'm ever gonna be in my life. After this is chai for me. I'm
you-
being
I-
so.
I feel that, boy. I feel that I would, yeah.
Bro, this girl is my person, bro.
Exactly.
Not in the sense of like, and it's not in the sense of like, I feel these type of things. This is the person that I want to build with.
Build.
That's bad.
Not to
It's
Guti,
time for me.
not to Guti, we have this. Not to Guti, there's never a time when I'm frustrated or there's a time when we don't see eye to eye. But throughout all of those things, our interactions reinforce the fact that this really is the person that I want to be with. Because throughout every disagreement that we've had, we've never argued.
Came
Like,
to an understanding.
we've always had amicable
but-
conversations.
What is arguing for you?
Baby,
Like, Tuga and a dog.
like what he said, what he said to you, what he said about his girlfriend,
I've never done that.
boy.
Anyway,
yeah.
the point I'm trying to make is that in the relationship that I'm in right now, we met on Tinder, right? And during that time, my intention on Tinder was
Was
to
just to
smash
scroll.
Oaks.
She was number 7 on the roster, dog. She became the love of the life.
It was to find honeys, bro.
Yeah. Well,
And then
My time's ticking.
literally the day after I got Tinder, she got Tinder, right? Because she had just come to Durban. Ne? And on her first day on Tinder and my second day on Tinder, we matched, bro. And then after that point, it's been a wrap. I didn't get to do anything with any of the people I saw on Tinder. And her first day on Tinder, she found me. And now we've been together for like, it's going to be 2 years in a couple of months, folks. And it's crazy to me because I was not expecting that shit. That's why I said that now I believe in fate, because
I'm scared of social.
how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, I'm scared of social.
Like, what are the chances of everything aligning to a point where we find each other on this
on
app,
socials.
bro?
and you know, sometimes
That's a
you
big
think
You
of.
have to calculate that. The probabilities.
No,
are-
the probabilities are crazy, very ngiyakuvuma lokho, but it's
And
just
you are-
it's just the romanticization of the situation.
I know. That's what
If
I
you
mean.
just
what I
find your
mean.
person,
It's
you're
all
gonna
about,
actually
you know,
feel
at
that,
some
okay,
point.
this
That's
is
what
my
I'm saying.
person.
I think to some degree, what we're saying is kind of, it's just almost the same thing. Obviously, you're talking about different things. But it's almost the same thing to a point where there's no logic in it,
There is no logic in it.
and it's just what you believe, and it's just what.
And
it
I
is.
think logic is one of the biggest problems with modern relationships.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to play a game. Everybody's trying to be this chess master.
Yeah.
You are
That's
two
what I'm.
moves.
That's what
you
I'm.
are two moves
That's
ahead.
basically what I was trying to say.
You are 2 moves ahead. I
That's
have
what I'm-
6 side chicks.
That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
know that if this one
Woodsy-
doesn't work out,
I have this one.
No.
Come
Yeah,
on.
well,
Exactly what I was trying to
That's
say
nice.
at the
Not a
end,
nice
Woodsy,
personality.
when it comes to the whole thing, né, once you get let's say the one that you did, né,
Of course, yeah.
it's more of like there's no more logic after that. It's just whatever you believe that made you together, whatever it is. Maybe it could be that the fact that you had dogs. You love dogs, and then your dogs kissed, and now you're in a relationship. You'll believe that to
In
a point.
America, that shit
Dog,
happens.
You'll
Like,
believe
you're
that
walking and
shit,
your dog
dog.
hit you.
Even though that's non-logical, and maybe there is a logical reason for why it was made, we'll choose just to believe the more romanticized version of it.
Of course, because as humans, we like to romanticize things.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to say.
As humans, we like to romanticize things. I live in a very cut and dry world, right? In terms of general life.
Yeah.
I live in a very cut and dry world. With what I do for a living, it's either you make money or you don't. It's either you are winning or you are losing. There is no middle ground. Life is very cut and dry. A lot of the things that I do in general are very calculated. I'm very specific about the things that I do. But when it comes to relationships and love,
That's where
I
you
open
relax.
myself up.
Yeah.
I open myself up. I'm very much not a person who's gonna be like, hey dog, I was fucked in a previous relationship, so now I'm gonna be fucking everybody else. I'm not the type of person.
Hey, that thing
It's almost
leaves you,
like other
boy.
people when you
That thing
break up in
leaves
a
you, it just
relationship, you'll
leaves you,
find
dog.
you're going and you'll think you're gonna find the same thing in another person. Yeah, like you'll break up and be like, oh, this nigga is toxic, gang, something and jolly. You literally stopping
honestly,
your
I'm not gonna lie to you.
opportunities.
I don't think I could handle another one. It's in right, guys.
I mean,
I
yo,
right.
fish,
I've I've reached my breaking point.
the whole year, man.
Ngiyoshada, ngihambisa inkomo uma
Amen.
Ngiyakulandela mfana wami, ngiyakulandela mfana wami, ngiyakulandela.
I mean, it's been a year. Yo, it's been a year and I'm locking at you.
Leyo ngiyakulandela. Uyabona nje ukuthi ushaya wakho.
I like.
Yabo,
Hey,
ushaya
man, still
wakho.
locking, yo.
Got 2 years now, maseke. Just maseke. Lungisa masuti la mfana.
Hey, guys, let's talk about cheating now. Let's talk about side
You want
chicks.
to talk about something you can relate to?
You've been cheated on.
No,
You sure?
nah, I've never been cheated
How
on.
can you be sure? It's like, how can you be sure?
You can. You can. Okay, to some degree. If you
Some
had to
cheated
count.
just now and I hurt your feelings by telling you. You never know.
Nah, I have never been cheated on.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. But guys, hey, that was it for today.
Hey, thanks, yo.
Oh, it's
You heard
done.
the people.
Hey, Jolo.
Jolo is crazy, guys.
Jolo get hectic.
Hey,
It's
guys,
done.
Hey, it's done. Yo.
it's time.
Hey, but me, I'm locking. Hey, I'm Jolo. Hi, fine.
We'll probably shoot another one and see what he has to say.
Who?
And yeah, guys,
Who has who?
I'll see you guys in the next one.
So somber now.
Made it out the trenches, had to go and get it. Hiding from the knockers, we was jumping fences. They was in attention, I was fucking bitches. They said I was different, let's see who get richer.